What's up, Coaster Nation? I'm Dan Howard. We're here at Kings Island in Mason, Ohio. We're going to experience some of the world's best roller coasters, such as Banshee, The Beast, Flight of Fear, Diamondback. All of my favorites are here. We're going to go inside and see what's new and talk to Dawn and maybe even get a sneak peek of what's new for next year. Hey Coaster Nation, I'm Dan Howard and I'm here at Kings Island. Today I'm with Don Helbig. He is the Director of Communications, or
PR manager for the park.
The man of many titles. We'll just call him the man right now. So he is the man here at Kings Island. He's going to tell us a little bit about what's new this year at Kings Island for the 2016 season.
The first thing our guests are going to notice when they visit Kings Island this year is there's a brand new entrance. It's located on the north end of the parking lot. It replaces the north and south tolls that have been here since 1972. A lot more welcoming, more grander looking than what we had before. 13 different lanes. There's select lanes that are just for the Gold and Platinum Pass holders who have free season-long parking. They just scan their pass and they're right into the parking lot. We were hoping to improve traffic flow coming into the park and also leaving at night, and I believe we've accomplished that with our new parking toll plaza. This year in Soak City Water Park, Tropical Plunge debuts Memorial Day weekend. It's nearly 7 stories tall, 6 different slide experiences. 3 of the slides will step into what's called an aqua chamber, and you'll wait anxiously for the floor to drop out, and that'll send you in a high-speed, almost vertical free fall through a series of loops and turns. So just imagine being on Drop Tower, and you really can't anticipate when it's going to drop. You're going to have that same kind of feeling on Tropical Plunge, and then there's 3 other slides as well on this complex. So it's something that's going to appeal to families, it's going to appeal to thrill seekers, and that's going to open Memorial Day weekend. Around the park, this year we did a lot of things that have been added that we feel provide a service for our guests. Looking right behind us, it's our new family care center. It's built by Fisher Homes. It has all the conveniences, the comforts of home for families with young children. It's got TVs in there, refrigeration, charging stations for your phone, changing stations for mothers. It's got waiting areas for family members. So it's really added a lot for our guests to have all those conveniences of home. We've also added in the park right around the Eiffel Tower and also in Rivertown, there are drink refill stations with more and more guests getting the drink refill bottles where you get the free drink refills all season. What we wanted to do was take them out of the regular lines. It was backing up the food lines last summer that we noticed, so we wanted to provide that service. So you just go right up and get your drink refill at these locations. There's also going to be one out in Soak City, and there's also going to be new live shows this year. Origins, a Cirque Experience is going to be the marquee show, and that's going to start Memorial Day weekend in the Kings Island Theater. Coaster Stock returns this year. It's been expanded from 2 nights to 3 nights. It'll be May 20th through the 22nd. We had a lot of great feedback last year. We had coaster enthusiasts representing more than 21 different states. What we wanted to do this year is find ways to make it a little bit better, but also a little spaced out a little bit more. So that was the addition of the 3rd night on the Friday. But it's just an opportunity for a lot of our guests, like-minded people to come to the park, enjoy some ERT in the morning, at night, get some behind-the-scene tours, and make a lot of new friendships with people that share those same interests.
So for a guest that's never been to Kings Island before, what are your top 3 picks that they should see or do while they're visiting the park?
I think it starts with the Beast. It's the world's longest wooden roller coaster. You have to ride it twice. You have to ride it during the day and then also come back and ride it at night. Totally different experience at night. Number 2, I would take advantage of the different deals that are available online on our website. You're going to substantially save money if you buy your tickets in advance online. You take advantage of the different meal deals, the all-day drink bottle. So I would definitely take advantage of that. And then also take in some of our live shows. I think that's one of the most underrated parts of Kings Island. Everybody can see the rides and attractions that you have on your website. But our shows are pretty spectacular too, especially Origins. It's a Cirque Experience show that starts Memorial Day weekend in the Kings Island Theater.
I know one of our favorite things to do while we're here at Kings Island at night is to watch the fireworks from the Eiffel Tower, which is right over there. You really do get a spectacular 360 view of the entire park. So over the years, I noticed there's a lot of elements and theming elements within the coasters and around the coasters, such as flight deck, the big giant jet, and things of that nature. What happens to those elements, when they're gone? What do you do with them?
Well, some of the items, they get auctioned off at the end of the year. We have a full-time party at the end of the season, and we do it for charity, and a lot of those items are available during that. Some of them also remain in our sign shops, so they're still here on property. And then sometimes we have them elsewhere in the park. We have a thing, it's called the Boneyard, which has a lot of old memorabilia back there from the different rides and attractions that have been here through the years. So for the most part, it stays here or it gets auctioned off.
Is there ever a time when you bring out a piece, say, during haunt season or something like that, where you place it throughout the park and just don't say anything about it and just kind of see if anybody notices? Do you ever do things like that?
Well, absolutely. There's a lot of different things that come out during Halloween Haunt that, former pieces of rides and attractions. We do try to see how many of our guests are going to figure out what these things are. We've had different memorabilia from Son of Beast and some of the other rides that are no longer with us. And it's fun for our guests, too, because it brings back a lot of memories when they see these pieces.
So all the enthusiasts out there are all asking about the new coaster next year. What's the name of this coaster going to be, and where's it going to be located?
Well, that's kind of a little bit of an off-the-wall question, I think. But, I think everybody goes through Rivertown. They see that there's a wall up, and, the speculation runs rampant. But, right now we just started the 2016 season, so we have nothing to announce at this time. But, it wouldn't be a bad idea to keep following us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and, maybe see what we're doing a little later on this summer. Yeah, the wall that our guests see in Rivertown, when we removed the funnel cake, opened up a lot of space right there. So it's keeping all of our guests on this side of the park so they're not walking out onto the train tracks or underneath Race for Your Life, Charlie Brown.
That wraps up our interview here at Kings Island with Coaster Nation and Dawn Helbig. I want to thank you for your time. We appreciate it.
No problem. Glad you could come out.